If he's found out to be
Aw.
fugazi or
Come on.
lying,
Sorry.
then just go from there. But in the meantime, in between time, just give him a chance. That's
Mm-hmm.
all I say, and give God a chance because we pray that that's not true because we wouldn't want that to happen to him, right? So why be so negative? Oh,
Right.
listen, like, oh, Kevy Kev's doing a prayer. Oh, James Jackson sounds like he's being holy now. I'm being real now. Give him a chance. And if he proves me to be wrong, I'll be the first one to say that he was wrong. And I'll be the first one to call him out. So
Mm-hmm.
just give him a chance. Other than that, leave it alone.
Yeah.
Leave it
Well,
alone.
it's like if a woman like so like look at like Leah not Leah the other LG like so like if cops show up and somebody's getting beaten up by their boyfriend or whatever and the cops might be like, well, people fake it, so maybe this isn't like that's not how like you handle that, you know? Like if it turns out to be a lie, that I actually think they should get charged, but like, you know, for for lying about stuff like that. But like,
Yeah, but what if her
but
case got dropped?
you have to give the
Um,
benefit of the doubt until
right.
unless that happens. Is what I was trying to say.
No, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Oh,
What I
that's
was
okay.
gonna say, because you were saying the other LG. What if her case is dropped now and she can speak on it? But there might be things she had to sign that she can't say certain things. You understand? So in a situation like that, they say, "Well, we'll drop this as long as you don't call me this no more."
Yeah, I mean, I
So
don't care about her
I mean,
specifics, but like,
no,
I
but
mean,
I'm
she's done
just
it to like
saying.
five
I'm
guys.
using you. You brought
Yeah,
her up, so I'm just using her.
sorry.
I mean, I'm just using her as a example. Just
I don't
give him
mean
a
to be. I
chance.
don't mean to be a bitch. Sorry about that.
No,
I
no,
didn't mean to
that
come
I
off
don't
like
know.
that.
I don't know nothing about her in his case, honestly, because I was focused on the case that was at at focus, like the one we were all focusing on, the Karen Reed, John O'Keefe, Justice for
Yeah,
Officer John O'Keefe. I wasn't focusing on what TB was doing with turtle riders and girls that were going. I wasn't focusing on that. And that's no disrespect to either one of them. I just
yeah.
wasn't
But
focusing
like,
on that.
if and even if she like anyone who calls for help, like they should get help. It should like, like you should get the benefit of the doubt and like you can't I don't know. I just don't understand coming from like, no, you didn't, you know?
Because he's evil. The little motherfucker's demon
Yeah.
possessed. Period. Speaking of supernatural, when he mocked Kevy Kev's prayer, like it was depraved enough everything that he was doing until then, but then it was just like, yeah, he's just a fucking degenerate. Hi, JFK.
He's a rat or a rat. That's what he is.
Fucking degenerate. I'm telling you.
I told you, Babs, you can't change these people's minds. I hear James Jackson say, give him a chance. You know what, James? I
No,
hear you,
say
but I
give
don't know who
Alex a
you're.
chance,
No, I'm
bro.
saying, no, no. I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying,
Oh, I
buddy.
thought you. Oh, I'm sorry. I was ready to attack you. See
Yeah,
how these
see?
spaces get.
Yeah, you need to calm down, buddy. You're in the wrong space. But
Right.
um, what I'm saying is, it doesn't matter what you say to these people. They're gonna believe what they believe. It's a cult, man. It's bottom line. I ain't never seen anything like it. I've never seen anything like it. They
I
spin
know.
everything around. And I was telling Babs this before we had a conversation on my live, and I think that's where like me and her had like this little discussion. And this is just exactly what I said. Now look, I'm a star of the blog. A big lie. He made a GoFundMe. Wah wah wah. That's a
Huge
lie.
lie. Huge
Right?
lie.
Because I don't make GoFundMe's, but yet let me tell you something. It's very simple. I have a chat. If it wasn't for the chat, I wouldn't have a show. And if they want to do something nice for somebody, then I'm gonna supply that for them. And somebody, in chat created something and put me as a sponsor, but he wanted to spin it like I made it. And at the end of the day, I don't see what the big deal is,
I d-
even if
yeah.
that was the case. And as far as them putting me as a sponsor and taking me off as a sponsor because that person see me getting attacked, like before it even got launched, this person see me getting attacked and they felt like, it was unfair. So they took me off. So that's the story behind that. But they haven't even gave us a chance to actually like push to reach the goal number one. But the last couple, like 2 days ago, me, James, we jumped on a morning live and we made him some money on the Venmo and the Cash App. So these people don't even understand. Well, excuse me, the long game is, everybody kicked
Mhm.
in to give him some money. That's a better way to word it. But
They also don't
uh,
know what anonymous means either.
yeah, I mean, it's just the way he spun it, and there's just like I said, there's just a lot of focus on everybody else but the person Ray. Why doesn't he make a whole page about how great of a person Ray is, or speak about him a
Mhm.
little bit? It's just like very defensive. But this is what he wants to do. He's making content, and this is what he does. He writes the blog, but the blog is trash. The blog lost its power. Like I said, everybody's so vile that it's a poison, and that poison made everybody immune. Now it's like, what
Mhm.
more can you say? It doesn't even, it just bounces off you. I was telling James this the other day. I'm like, James, someone will call you up and say, hey James, did you hear what they said about you? They said you're a piece of shit. And James would be, oh really, thanks for letting me know. I was just out here with my nephew hanging out, glad that you wanted to relay that message to me.
Mhm.
Right. It's like,
Perfect.
Mhm.
Perfect, Simon.
right, so it's like people are so, don't even realize you're infected with this poison. So the blog, go ahead, man, keep wasting your time writing your little funny blog. That shit is trash. It's not made with no facts. Nobody cares about it. Doesn't have the same punching power it used to have.
Yep.
You're just trying to show that you can still write something or still try to be creative. That's your Adderall tunnel vision. You're going right into the sticky trap. Congratulations, you played yourself. It's all good.
You
You
know
know what
what
was
though?
interesting, JFK, is that that was one more story done without him calling to get the point of view from the subject of his story. I know we were
Facts.
asking too much from an alleged journalist, but it's just more proof he's just a fucking blogger, a satirist, a piece of fucking shit degenerate that will never be anything more than he had the chance to be because he fucking blew it because all he is a ratchet king.
Hmm.
Period.
And
I
also,
agree.
like, who cares? Who cares? And like every single one of them has their own fun. Like Broken Baker had like five different fundraisers in one stream. Val's got her cash app, and like Turtle Boy has one every other friggin' week. Like, who are they to like judge? So I wouldn't even, I
Well,
wouldn't
they
even change
judged.
what you're doing over it. Like, to be
He said it
honest.
was his turn. Remember, he called Karen welfare, called her a grifter, told her she needed to get a job. But then he
Yeah,
also said, "It's my turn, motherfuckers." So he's pissed off that anybody could get a few dollars that he thinks are
e-
rightfully his. That's all the fuck this
exactly.
is.
Anything that anyone gets around him, it should be flowing up to him.
Right. That's how
Yeah,
I see it.
he's got tunnel vision. That's what rats do. They go right for the cheese, and they find themselves in a trap. He's
Yep.
a rat, a Ratterall rat. It's a rare rat. It's out there
Hmm.
in Central Mass. There's a couple of them out there running around.
Hey, well, I guess he's gonna go to the Wilbur and like do a skit about these faces. So they might be acting this out. We might be writing their script.
He
Um,
doesn't. He
I
doesn't
can't
know what
take
else.
that. He's not taking that from us. You see
I'm just
I
kidding.
don't know
I
if
don't
you
think
guys seen
I
my
don't think he'll be
picture,
there.
but that picture right there speaks volumes. He's not taking anything. I mean, you go ahead, take that. That's already copywritten. You think when I walked Mr. Reed across the street 3 months ago, I didn't tell him to wear his gold chain? During that fundraiser, you're crazy.
Yeah,
It's just
you
one thing after
didn't
another.
do
Like I
anything
said,
wrong.
it's a poison. It's one thing after another, and it's lost its punch. It's like anything else. You get the flu, if you got it enough, you're sick for 4 or 5 days, and life goes on. So I mean, it doesn't have the same punch. The vile shit, the way they hit, it doesn't have the same punching power. It doesn't really affect me. It sucks that they want to put your name out there and spin a narrative. But there's some things in the works. I could say that right now. There's some things in the works, and I think after tomorrow, things are gonna come out. Um, Lord willing, to kind of put a spin on this story. And he says he went down there and wrote a police report. I can assure him, if he's listening, it's more than a police report. It's an open investigation. So he should get his facts straight. He should have reached out to the police. I gave the detective's name, on my live one day, just to prove to the people when he actually see. That's another thing. See, this is what I mean, right? Like I said, it really doesn't matter anyway, right? And Babs knows what I'm talking about, because it doesn't even matter, even if you come with a fact, they're still gonna make it seem like you're lying, right? Or they want you to lie because
Hmm.
they know that this is not a good look for their leader, and they know this is a grenade and this could just blow up and fuck them all up. Part of my language,
Hmm.
and they know that, and so they're doing everything they can to protect them. That's why it's the four-letter word. But I'll say this: that morning live, when I found out from uh Alex that he got booted out of his house because of the housing situation with his baby's mother. Obviously, he's not on the lease and whatever it might be, you know how it goes. You guys are picking up what I'm putting down. It wasn't an eviction. It was, hey, you can't be here. You're not
Right.
on the lease and blah blah blah. Whatever their stipulations might be, why she's there, I
Yeah,
don't know.
but
That's
Jay,
not my
real
business.
quick,
What's that?
there's gonna be a receipt for that, like they always want to say. So there'll be a receipt for whoever went to the police station to make a complaint. Hey, that guy living in 340B, he's a felon.
I
There'll
don't
be
think
a
I
that
don't think it was the
uh,
police. I think it was the housing. You have the office. They went to the office, they called the office up, and
so
they said
that's what
there's
I'm
a guy
saying.
living
Somebody,
there.
there's always a paper trail. Somebody
Yeah, I
made
mean
a
someone definitely could say something, but the point is like that's not unheard of. But the fact that they went with an eviction to add more fuel to always an
Hmm.
eviction, but there's no way you could just get evicted. It takes
right.
time. Like that's all a lie, right? And the thing
Family's
is,
still there.
yes, exactly. There you go, James. And let me say this: that morning live, me and James did. We to explain to the long game is like, listen, this is if you guys do want to help him out, let us be a little transparent and show you like the proper steps that he's going. This is just not word of mouth. So we released the detective's name, not to have the detectives get phone calls or whatever. We knew that that's a possibility, but just to show everybody that it's an open investigation and that if you do your due diligence and look up this
Right.
detective, see what he works in, that you see that he's trying to do it the right way. And at that point, me, James, Kevy Kev, and Jay Bro, we were just like, hey, it's in the law's hands. We're gonna step off now, let come back when we get some news on how the investigation works out. But then we get then that morning Alice calls us up, this happened. So we were transparent. So if this guy, the Ratterall, would have just did a little due diligence and he could have called the detective and maybe he would have got a statement. I don't know, right? But he just called it a police report, and that's a lie. It's more than a police report. It's an open investigation.
But just to touch on that real quick, listen to how you know RFD channel and his cousins say what they're doing. Like she says, "Oh yeah, I was podcasting," and that's just how they refer to YouTube channel content creators. They call it podcasting. And even when Corey came on, he said, "Yeah, I was talking to my uncle, and we was talking about the podcast they was doing." And just to hear them keep repeating it as a calling it as a podcast, I'm thinking, all right, well, it's not a podcast because a podcast is like we could sit down, me and JFK could like cut shit out, take this out, put that in, take this out, and we could really fix it and then put it in. We know we're live. We're not podcasting. We are live YouTube channel. How are you? What's your name and where are you calling from? Type of
Live
shit.
TV. Live
Yeah,
TV.
live TV. So I mean, it comes with it, and we're learning on the job. I think we're doing okay. Give us a break. We're not trying to hurt nobody.
That's the
We're not.
thing. Who you saying giving a break to? It doesn't matter. They're never gonna give you a break.
No, no.
Like,
I'm
you know what
saying.
I'm
I'm
saying? It's
saying.
a wrap.
I'm
It's too
saying.
late
No,
to
no.
be
I
asking
get.
for breaks.
I
I
get the
appreciate
mate.
you guys and Babs and the rest of the people that have stood up, like Koala, like you guys have done so much, and I just want to tell you how much I appreciate that because you guys are the reason that his spaces and his stuff is like losing power, because and it took balls, especially you guys were the first like ones to do that right after the Karen Reed stuff, so I respect you for that and I appreciate it.
I appreciate them words. But back to what James is saying. Give us a break. JFK. Listen. James can say whatever he wants. James is his own person. If he feels that he can get through to somebody, that's good. JFK saying fuck everybody on that side, right? Because
Yeah,
they ain't giving us no breaks. There's no
right.
breaks. The way they go, it's all gas. Oh goddamn. We got sound effects and all that. Goddamn, right? I'll tell you, it's all gas, no break with these people, man. They just talk hella shit. They just, they're just on a straight crash out. They're disoriented, and that's just what it is. It's wild the shit they say. It's insane. Like some of the stuff they say, like now they're just stuck on JFK. You made the GoFundMe. JFK, you made the like that's the new like who cares? Like honestly, like
Hmm.
who really cares? Like what is that? Like I don't even get it. But to them it's something because to him that's how he riles everybody up, and it's just like it's insane that that's how he gets his kicks. You know what I mean?
I get exactly, and I'm so glad you just said that because I get why they say things and they make these little jokes about us because we're not used to that. We're not used to turning to our partner and being like, "Did you hear what I just said about this guy? Did you hear what I just did? I just called this person's job and got them fight." Like, no, 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 we would never do something like that. So that's not even. And you want to talk about whatever the hell? I'm sorry, excuse me, what is it called? Supernatural. That's some supernatural
Okay.
shit right there. I mean, acting like that, that's weird. That's weird behavior. I don't know if you call that that's not supernatural, but it's just weird behavior. And we would never act on something like that to hurt somebody, bring somebody down, get a kick out of it. And some of these people, I think about it after some of these things are said, and I'm like, how do they feel after they did that? I feel good after I slap somebody, but that's for a reason, right? This is no reason to hurt somebody or take food out of a little kid's mouth or um, a mother's way of making her means to support her child or a dad or something.
That's
I
what's
don't understand.
supernatural about it, James. They feel good and they sleep well after hurting people. I promise you they do. It doesn't compute to normal people. We don't get it. We could never get there. Just like they could never get to the decent side of being a human. They do not believe that we exist because their brains cannot function that way. They are broken fucking people. I think that there are people that walk this earth that don't have a soul, and I think there's a lot of them around us right now. Not here where we are. It doesn't, they literally they sleep well at night. Well, that Ratterall rat probably does it because his fucking ass is up
Well,
on
so you
50
think
different
it's
stock accounts.
you don't think it's just for content? You
No.
you think Okay, so you think
Yeah.
after even the computer closes, you think they go on and they live their life the same way they do in front of
Yes.
that computer?
Yeah.
Yep.
Most of
Yep.
some of them
That,
do, yeah.
yeah, see, that's what I can't relate to that because after no, actually I can because most of the time I am real with everybody. I'm transparent with my audience. I let them know what I'm like. I take you on walks with me and my dog, and I'm not doing petty streams. I'm doing better streams. I'm doing them for people to feel better about themselves in the morning. Forget about all that negative bullshit you just heard from the night before. Okay, we'll talk about some of that and we'll address some of that, but you'll never know. Like the one, yes, I didn't do one today, so it was yesterday. So we got two. So I'm gonna number them one, two, and just keep going. But so number two yesterday was crazy on JFK. I don't know if you've seen it yet, but mad people. It was just so funny. People, I walked everywhere. It was like an 80-minute walk through Malden. I took them everywhere.
Uh-huh.
It was great. People coming up to me, one guy telling me, "I'll give you $75 if you don't mess with me." And I'm like, "Bro, what are you talking about?" And he was saying people, he said people were charging him because his dog was like basically going up to his other dogs and sniffing them, and he was worried about getting, the cops called on him. I'm like, "Oh man, these people are hustling you." I said, "Don't give them no money. Tell them to talk to your attorney." So yeah, you got to check that out. It's funny. But anyway, I just tend to think that there's good in everybody. And I heard TB finally, JFK and I had this conversation. He's like, "Man, it's not going to go the way." It's just, basically what we talked about. And then finally I heard him say something about our conversation from a couple weeks back. And he said, how he didn't apologize to me. And he didn't. He considered it a war, that we were at war. He said,
So what's
I
this? What's going on right now? What would you call this with this whole Ray thing? What does he call this? I mean, the thing is, he put me front and center on a blog with, regardless, with a picture with Nan. And then what bothers me the most is, right, is the picture with Alex with his kids. His kids are being seen. I think
Oh
that's fucked
wow.
up. You know what I'm saying? You didn't see it?
No, I seen him just talking. I didn't see the this is the
He
picture
did a
of
blog. He wrote a blog, bro. There's a whole blog.
wow.
Yeah, yeah. I'm on a 2026 blog. Your man JFK. It's like it's the typical. He's trying to like dig up nostalgia. Like he's trying to go back into that content because where's he gonna go in the future? He can't level up. He doesn't know how to level up. He
Well,
doesn't
let
know
me
how to
just tell
break a
you
case.
something right
He's
there.
going back to his
If
old
he
brand.
was like he wants to NTB, you want to do that? Really? And I didn't know that, Jay. So I'm gonna tell you guys something right now. If he was
Yeah,
talking to Karen like he says if we were, do you think Karen will be okay with that? Like this is where you're
Never.
gonna go to? No, she wouldn't. So stop pretending that, and that's no flex. You already know. Um, put it this way, anybody knows. For me to put my profile picture the way it is, you know that I must have some contact with whoever, and it's not a big deal. So don't do things like that, man. You
he
know,
already did it, bro. You're saying don't do things like
No, but
that.
it's
He
like that's what I'm
already did
saying.
it. It's
So,
already done.
context, James, you already did something like that, and it's crazy.
Yeah.
So why
Yeah.
would you?
So
So
you
why would you do
why?
something like
Because
that?
he wants to, because it's back to the code. He wants to cultivate the chat. And now he wants to make all these people feel like it's a war and it's all like, let's go in and attack. So now it goes down the line, right? You're going to have the Glare going over the blog, the Rat House Media going over the blog, everybody going over the blog. This other guy over in Denmark will go over the blog. He makes
Fucking
the content.
stupid.
It's just a pile on,
You know what?
right?
It's like
For whatever reason, it's like it don't make any sense because in the end, he's not 100% sure with the situation with Alex. I don't
right.
think any of us are like on either side, whether you believe Alex, whether you believe Ray, you're not 100% sure, right? And it just played out the way it played out. And listen, I tell everybody this all the time, right? When we was on the porch hanging
Mhm.
out with that link and Alex popped up, and parallel to hanging on the porch, he pulled up and, Ray was hanging on the porch with us having a conversation. All of a sudden, the car pulls up. Alex jumps out the car. Ray's sitting on the porch with us. All of a sudden, Ray gets off the porch and runs down a side street. Where the fuck did Ray go? We asked Alex, hey, why is he
Gone.
running? Well, this is why. This is why. So when we found out the situation, we didn't know the extent of the allegations, obviously. And I'm going to be real with you. Now, did I care about the allegations? Of course I did. Did I think that they were going to be figured out in a court of law, like it was going to get to that level? At that point, no. I thought it was just going to be some street justice. I thought this guy was going to call this dude out, right, for allegedly doing something to somebody else that he's seen. Because
Right.
Alex's story was I
Yep.
walked in on something. He was gonna run away,
So he was
and he
gonna
was just gonna.
get back for whoever it
Yeah,
happened to. Yeah, that's what
and Ray was
it
gonna pack his
sounded
shit up and
like.
just. Well, that's what I'm saying. And my thought process was Ray's gonna pack his shit up and disappear. And to me, that was justice. You know what I mean? Now, as far as thinking as deep as the victim and all that, yeah, I definitely cared about the victim. But did I think it was gonna reach the victim, or did I think Alex was the victim? No,
No.
I just thought it was gonna take this guy out. This guy Ray, he jumped up and ran. He'll never be able to show his face again. But then we got food, right? The only person that came that now it became TB's problem. That weekend goes by.
Right.
TB does he does
But hold on, before you even
the
fast
bus
forward
stop
to
live.
that, I got 2 seconds after he ran off the porch. You didn't know this. Nobody knew this. I got the receipt, and I haven't really told anybody this unless I spoke on it. Maybe I don't know disclaimer, but I don't think I have. I sent uh RFD channel. I said, "Yo, where you going, man? What the fuck is this guy talking about?" And he didn't even answer me back. So
There
I
you
was
go.
like, "What the fuck's
Why
going
wouldn't he
on?"
answer you back?
Right. And Jay, none of these people even knew that. And
And
I'm
that's it.
thinking,
I when we spoke on this, right? When we spoke on this, um, And I think that everybody got to understand this is a real situation. Me and James did time behind prison walls. This type of shit is like the parallel to a prison
Mm.
uh type maneuver, so to speak. And I hate to like glorify it or whatever because it's no glorification at all. But that's what happens. You sitting on the tears, you're doing time, and you find out there's a guy that you're playing cards with is a level 3 sex offender, right? So you go over to him, you say, "Hey man, I got bad news, Bob.
You gotta pack
Bob,
it the fuck up.
you got to
Hey,
pack it up, man. We
hey.
heard that we heard that you did the
And
wrong
guess
thing.
what? Those Reeboks, I'm keeping them.
Well, let me just say this. So what you usually do is you say, hey, then he says, nah, man, that's a lie. First thing they're gonna say is that's a lie. That never happened. So you give them a chance. You say, all right, well, someone put that jacket on you. Someone put that on you, right? So within a couple of weeks, you got to come with your paperwork. You got a week to come with your paperwork. Go to the caseworker's office and get your record and show us what you're here for. All right, cool. You know what happens the next morning? You go look in his cell, he's not there no more. He disappears. 9 times out of 10, that shit happens. I'm telling you. So when we seen Ray jump off the porch and run, we're just like, there you go, got him. So it's like, do I know for a fact that that happened? No, I don't. But 9 times out of 10, when someone's in that situation with them type of allegations, that's the first thing they do is run.
Right. And I noticed a lot of people saying things different. Oh, they speak this way, they speak that way. Well, guess what? Congratulations to different people that have been doing this for 10 years or more. This is my first second this is my first time doing this. Probably second to going on 3 years of being a content creator by default. And I think I'm doing okay, for people that have been in the game 12 years and how they handle situations. I'll tell you, a big case like that, it was dropped on my lap and I had as many subscribers as some of these people do. I think it would have been handled different. I think I would have handled, yeah. So, I think that's why we're still around as people and they try to play that down.
I mean, for the last 6 months, they've been trying to cancel our Christmas. You shitting me? And I'll tell you this. I'll just say this, right? Like I said, after he jumped off the porch and ran away, right? To put some context to what I'm saying, that was on a Friday, and that weekend. Now, was the aesthetic meaning like the setup? Was it the right place for something like that? I get it, people. The people who are victims out there that could be listening, that are saying, "Damn, still you could have did it better," and it's not right for the. I get all that, but on the level how we looked at it for street justice, you got to understand from our lens the way we seen it. Right? This is the only way, face to face. He had a chance to. He had a chance. Ray from Dallas had a chance to speak on it. He was right there. We didn't just. We could have put Alex on the channel, right, and had Babs up there talking to him, right? But we didn't do that. There's an open link. Alex popped up. Ray's right there. They had a chance. Ray ran away. You can only assume and react off that situation. But like I said, the weekend goes by. That Monday, tuberculosis, aka the Ratterall, says, "Hey, there's no facts on this. This is crazy." They ambushed them. They were more worried about how it all took place and how it took place and who was involved and who talked to who and all these different things. He was more worried about that because he's the gatekeeper. He's the Ratterall. He needs to know everything. What he should have did was just look at what we seen. But why'd he jump off the porch and run? I thought that would have been the first thing he would have seen, but nah, it's not that. Once you put that woman Meredith involved, or her name pops up, or anything to do with JFK or James
No,
Jackson,
forget
he,
about it.
he goes right into the sticky trap. So what happens? He has a point, though. He had a point.
No, he does.
This right. So he had a point. So what I said to him, I said, then you interview him. Then
Right.
you interview him. Go ahead, you take it. You're the journalist, and look at the way he came on.
But
He
then he
put the
turned
suit
into the
on.
blog, but then the
He wrote
blogger
the
came out
blog. He put the
first.
suit
Then
on.
he
He
put
did
the
a whole
suit on. Then
show.
the journalist came out second because you saw me on my journalistic shit when I was with Vinnie Politan. So I put the suit on for Vinny. The next day I had on Jordan threes and a hoodie. So I get it. He did the blogger shit first. He did it backwards. I put the suit on first, then the Jordan threes. TB, learn from your boy, will ya?
Yeah. Yeah. So that's what he does, though. He put the blog out to kill the story before it even started. Well, at least he thought that's what it was going to do because he thinks that blog still has power, but it
No.
really doesn't. No one's afraid of it, right? So that's what he thought. But it's not about how you're afraid of it. It's not about what it does to you. It's just the intention and the principle that you're doing. You're trying to slander somebody, trying to make a different spin on it, and that's the principle of it. And then Alex wasn't having it. He was like,
No.
man, you want me to talk to you after what you said about me? And then he comes out and he says what he says, and in the same breath, he calls his mother a crack whore. Like, what is Alex's mother got to do with that, Babs? You know what I mean? And I'll just leave it at that, and I'll let Babs take it. Sorry for yapping too much. Sorry,
No,
guys.
you guys are fine. It's so it was a lot that happened today. I didn't read the blog. I heard about it, and of course, I made a couple sarcastic comments on it because I'm not gonna give his website the time of day. First of all, you got to fight 40,000 fucking ads to do anything if you did. Um,
Right?
but him posting the people's kids, after he's been on a tirade for a week or two because somebody posted a video that I couldn't even see his fucking kid in. But I guess you heard a voice or something like he's raising hell, having people take down this video. Like he is the king hypocrite ratchet. Yeah. There's one thing I can say about him. Well, there's several things I can say about him though. But that motherfucker has no idea what the fuck he doesn't know yet. I think that shit keeps him up at night.
Listen, I'll tell you
Good.
something, Babs. I'm
So,
sorry.
You're good.
There's no way, right? JFK and I do a live the other night, Jay Brill, and I had to check out. I had to take Lunar out, and then I had to, do some things and eat and fell asleep, whatever. My point is, there's no chance in us doing a live, right? And then the next night, this guy saying this about doing a blog on JFK and acting like that, you know, the main person in charge that he keeps throwing her name out there is okay with that. And that's why I said what I said. You think she pays attention to any of these tweets, these spaces, these
no.
content creators, these chats? She does not. She doesn't pay attention to that. That's the least of her worries. And especially when people like that are coming at you. It's like when I took Luna for a walk the other day. If anyone watched that episode where I took Luna and this little dog came after we walked by her, she was
Yeah.
cool, and then we
Tiny
walked.
little dog.
Yeah, and then we
Yeah.
then we were leaving, and she started like trying to chase us down and attack us, and we were like, "Yo, we were just cool with you, you little shit." And it's the same thing.
Hi guys, can I speak a minute? Hi
Exactly the same
Babs.
thing.
Hi Babs, can you hear me?
But it's the
Hi
same.
Babs.
Go ahead, TJ.
Oh, hey TJ.
TJ, hi, sorry. I'm really going to try hard not to fangirl here. It's not something that I would normally do. But whilst they're both here, my medium is better with speech rather than typing. I'm ex-gen. First of all, James, you are beautiful. I don't care how people fall, it's how they get back up. And your heart resonates through my TV screen, through your words, through anything.
I
I've s-
appreciate that.
Ba- Babs will back me up on this. And wanted to say that to you, well, face to face, whatever you call it. Much love to you. Much, much love to you.
Thank you.
JFK,
Yes.
you please take this in the right way, okay? This is the highest accolade I could give to you. You are the dog's bollocks, my man.
To what's that?
100. The dog's bollocks.
Oh, okay.
That is
It's a good thing.
That's
No,
like
yeah,
their
no, no,
main,
no, no.
right? That's
I
like
said
their
that
their good
before.
looking hair, Jay. That's
No,
is
no,
that what it means?
no,
Their
no, no,
frolics? Is that what it
no.
means? How? Okay, I'm
The
sorry.
Bollocks. The
dog's
dog's
bollocks.
bollocks.
Thank you,
This
Babs.
is
Oh
Pause
my
if
Queen of
god.
English.
necessary. I don't
Yeah,
know what it means. Go
I
ahead.
oh shit. I did
it's a good thing.
I did preface that with it's the highest accolade I could give to you that in my language, okay?
Nice.
Uh, I appreciate everything that you do. You do it with integrity, you do it with honor, you take people on a journey with music, um, and I just appreciate you. I
Appreciate
really
you.
do. I don't get involved in chats on YouTube because that's another tentacle, and
Oh
I'm
yeah.
sure
Tentacles for sure.
yeah, 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 there's lots of tentacles.
Mhm.
But I just wanted to take the opportunity to tip my hat to you. I'm a long time lurker.
Nice.
Um, I'm a long time gamer, but I'm a long time gamer in life.
Nice. I
But thank
appreciate
you.
you. I appreciate your words. They mean a lot for sure.
Oh well, thank you. That they're from my heart. And I just wanted to have there's a lot of people. I speak for little people, okay? I've said this before. I appreciate that you and James, who have a far wider audience than anybody that's in here, but these little spaces are for the little people.
Oh,
But
indeed.
you're joining us, and I appreciate JFK that you're now sort of embracing these spaces,
Yeah.
okay?
Well, I listen to Babs. I like what Babs said.
Yeah.
She said,
Oh shit! I
yeah,
rant.
Babs.
I
We had
just
like we had like a little debate, and like I still stand on it. There's nothing to change these people's minds, right? I
oh
mean,
listen,
I still can't believe it. I just can't believe these people are
listen,
that.
my man,
But Babs said,
listen.
listen, she said, listen,
Oh
these
shit.
spaces are a place to come through and clear your head and just chat, and it's good for the people who
Yeah.
know that you're not crazy. And I'm like, you know what? She's right. So I
Yeah, no,
appreciate it.
absolutely. But the thing is, you're so fucking lucky, JFK. I was literally about 2 days behind. When I heard the space with the original sorry, you when Babs originally come onto your YouTube, and
Uh-huh.
you were a bit prickly. However, I understood there was a lot of shit being thrown either way. You don't know friendly fire, whatever. I get it. But bloody hell, as you guys say, I was about to take my fucking hoop earrings out. It's like, I love you, JFK, but don't you start on my Babsy.
No,
Right,
but
right.
oh, real
You
quick,
live and you learn. You live
TJ,
and you learn. God
TJ,
damn.
I remember she was in one of these before, but before I forget, I just want to say, JFK and I weren't like brought up in high schools where we was in well, I'll speak for I know JFK wasn't, so I could speak for both of us. We weren't brought up in high schools where we were like, football coach and things like that. We were brought up in DYS, so and that's no knock to people that were like, some of these
What's
content creators were
DYS?
brought up Department of Youth Services. So while these
Thank you.
guys were in high school having proms, becoming prom king, and we were in DYS's, um, getting our GEDs and fighting for our lives, like
That's juvenile detention.
juvenile
Juvenile detention.
detention.
Thank you.
Right. So, it's just I understand now because like I can't relate to them being a prom king. I can't relate to being a captain of my football or captain of the basketball team because I was nasty in basketball. That was one Jay will tell you. No, I was really good in basketball, real good.
You're a
But
big boy.
because I went to DYS, Department of Youth Services, juvenile detention, I didn't get to go to high school. I had to play for the neighborhood league, which was a project league. So different strokes for different folks. So I get what the misunderstanding is of us. You don't understand our lingo, how we came up,
There
and we
is
don't
no
understand theirs
misunderstanding
with
from
their
me.
dickies and their hey dad what are they called? Hey dudes or
No,
cool
but
dudes,
James, can
those
I
what are
just
those shoes?
say, there's
Cool
no
dudes.
misunderstanding from me, right? I'm 52 years of age. I
You're
have never.
young.
You're young. I'm
Yeah,
45.
well,
I'm
well,
45
You're
years of
young.
age. You're
no,
not
but
that
Young.
much older.
I have never even been cautioned by the police. Okay, that's not to say. Well, the only problem is what I smoke
Where
in
are
the
you calling
UK.
from anyway? Where are
The
you from?
UK,
The
the
UK.
UK.
Nice, nice.
Nice.
So that's the only issue I would have with the police. So I'm putting that out there to explain what kind of life I had. However, I understand the streets. Okay.
Yeah. What do
Also,
you think about Princess Diana? She's still around?
I stop. I loved her.
I loved
Absolutely
her
loved
too.
her.
She's an international icon.
Yeah,
And
she
we're Team
is.
Yeah,
Diana in this house.
absolutely. But I understand real talk. So what I'm trying to say, okay, I'm on the cleaner side of the streets, as you will. But it doesn't mean to say that I haven't faced similar circumstances or whatever. I've dealt with them in different ways. And I've said this before, is I know I'm definitely in the wrong place, but I just want authentic conversations with authentic people. And also want to reiterate is I will, well, I'm no one to judge, but I will not judge you for how you fall. It's how you get back up.
Indeed.
We're all shitheads.
Yes.
Yep.
But thank you, Babs, and
I love you,
much
TJ.
love to you. I do you too. And I'm sorry to say, JFK, I'm going to leave it with this. Jay
Awesome.
Brill
Jay
has
Bro.
knocked you off your spot
Oh
in
Who
wow.
is most handsome?
in well, I can say this with you, Bab, in moistness. Let's
Oh,
leave it
Jesus.
there.
What?
Moistness.
God
God dang.
damn.
Man,
Hey!
Jay, bro.
Damn,
You
And
got a
Jay,
I'm
moist,
gonna
bro.
huh?
mute my
Uh,
fucking
He's the
self
new kid on
now.
the block, huh? She
God damn. Do you looking like Danny? What was it? Danny,
Danny Wood and shit.
yeah, Danny Wood.
TJ made me
God
blush.
damn. Pause if necessary with the wood
Yeah.
part, but
Right.
making you all moist, huh, TJ? All right. Well,
All right.
you take
Uh,
that paw and you go do your thing, girl.
whoa, whoa, whoa. Anybody got a disclaimer button? What the hell? Oh, damn. Sheesh.
Oh shit. Coming
Wow.
in hot.
Shit.
God
Thanks,
damn.
Coming in
TJ.
hot. All right.
Whoa.
Any other females want to talk about
Whoa,
what
whoa,
me and
whoa, whoa.
JFK don't have?
Yeah.
God damn.
Jay
I just
Brother.
brought up Fwitz. Fwitz, I guess is his name. He's had nice comments for you guys in the
Oh,
chat.
Pat. I see Pat. Is that
Oh,
Pat? Yeah. That's Patrick. What
okay.
Yeah,
up, Pat?
what's up, y'all?
What's up,
What's
man?
happening, Captain?
Now I'm sitting here. I thought you were going live tonight, so I jumped on here. So you guys get going.
We hanging out. We hanging out.
Yeah,
Just chilling out.
no,
Got some
good, good,
plans. Got some plans in motion for tomorrow, so we'll see what happens.
good. Been a tough, long week
Yes, sir.
dealing with all the bullshit.
Yes, sir.
Comes with
You
the
know.
territory,
I mean,
Yeah, I
that's what
know.
it is. Success take a shot at you. What, you gonna become unsuccessful,
right?
Frank?
Exactly.
You're gonna become unsuccessful. So success took a shot at you. You're gonna become unsuccessful, Frank,
You can
or
still
you're
be
gonna
successful and
become
have
you can,
enemies, Frank.
yeah, or you could be unsuccessful. We know how that goes. What's up,
Yeah.
Pat?
Yeah,
How you doing, man?
I'm doing good, man. Stayed in all weekend, get some rest. How you doing? I haven't seen the Luna Walk yet.
What you mean, man? You ain't a member? That means
No,
you're not a member. Thanks for telling on yourself. So
I thought I was. I
no,
thought
but
I
I
was.
found out today you can gift out 10 memberships I didn't know that, so I'm gonna do that
Yeah, I
to.
don't even know how to do that. How do you do that?
Yeah, no, I need. I'm gonna find out,
I don't
man.
know either. Yeah.
You don't know because you don't have a YouTube channel. That might be why, Pat.
Well, it could be, yeah, but
No, but so
I'm
we
too
could
busy.
do it.
I'm too busy with JFK's YouTube
No,
Word.
we
page.
need you, man. We need you. But no, you can gift them out. So I'll gift them out. I took her on a walk yesterday. Today I didn't. I had to do some things, but yeah, they've been good. And
Good.
yeah, man, it's been yesterday was 100. So I'm trying to get the memberships up because the members walks, instead of petty, we're trying to do better. Instead of a petty stream, we're trying to do a better stream. So everyone feels better about themselves when they wake up in the morning and not petty
Hmm.
and listening from the bullshit from the night before. And
Hmm.
you can correct what you meant to say instead of, some things when you're live, they come up like right now we're live. You gotta try to be transparent, coherent, and context. So you just got to remember that. And you got a lot of people that step up and speak. But when you're live and it's just you by yourself for 2 hours, 3 hours, goddamn 8 hours, shit just flows and you don't know what's going to happen, especially when there's an open link. So it just comes with the territory, man.
Hmm. No, I know it's better to wake up to something positive in the morning, than waking up to some of the bullshit
I think so.
um, that we hear on a nightly basis, um, which is unfortunate because there could have been better things for a lot of people if everything just went had not fallen off.
Yeah, but would it
A lot of
have
things
been
not
better?
falling off the radar, huh?
Would it have been better? Or would it have been just faked behind the scenes?
True.
That's a good question because if you remember Karen saying she woke up the day after the trial, didn't know what to do, and I think that's what the other person did too. They didn't know what to do, so they went down the nasty way, back to old habits, and this is where we are now. And I think that some people are just in this for the wrong thing.
I mean,
Like
the fact is this, man. That guy Ray from Dallas was not a nice guy.
no way.
You know, he wasn't a nice guy, and I'll be the first to tell you, I didn't like him.
Mm.
Period. You
Yeah, I
know,
didn't like him either.
and I didn't care if he disappeared. He tried to go on an apology mission, telling everybody he had James Jackson up on the show. James apologized to him.
Hmm.
And then he think about this is how it goes down. If you look at if you look at the whole timeline of what happened with this dude, so when this dude went on the full-fledged crash out with the girl Meredith, right, for that 3 days, I mean that was just weird, right? I mean, there's no
Hmm.
other way to just look at that. That was a crash out, right?
Hmm.
And he hit a side of a mountain, man. No survivors.
He
Can
don't
I
even
just
know
say
her.
something about Ray from Dallas? And I'll try to keep this for critical thinkers.
Mhm.
He appeared from nowhere, as far as I'm concerned.
He did.
He was. Now, this is the question that nobody is answering or asking. Ray from Dallas was primarily introduced by the Galera.
Yep.
That's my
Hmm.
man, this, that, and the other.
Mhm.
Yes, sir.
Firstly, if I had a YouTube channel that I cared about and I cared about my audience and my integrity, I would not introduce my audience to somebody that I didn't know thoroughly.
Hmm.
That's the first point. That's the first red flag. And so there's two of them, and then you have Turtle Boy, which has a bigger audience. You scratch my back, this, that, and the other. Second red flag, he didn't show his face.
He had the
Well,
advantage.
Hmm.
absolutely, but where are people's brain cells?
They don't care. It's a cult.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
do you
it's a
know what?
gang.
That was said a couple of years ago, JFK, and absolutely.
Until you get bombed on by these people, until you get added about 900 times a day, then you
Right.
really can't speak to it. All because I don't know other way to describe it. That they like everything you're saying. Why don't these people see? Because because the guy who runs it says don't see that, and they don't. So what do you call that? A gang, a cult? I don't know.
No,
It's close
no,
to it.
it's fair. Well, it goes back to critical thinking for me, and it's lacking in these streets as far as I'm concerned.
She
God
said
damn.
streets.
She said lacking these streets.
Did she just say lacking in these
It's lacking
streets?
in these
Yeah.
streets.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
What did
god.
I say that was funny?
No,
Yo.
it ain't nothing funny. It's not
Whoa.
funny.
You keep
It's
catching me
funny.
off guard. That was hilarious.
You're just the
Oh
queen
Listen,
of
that
man.
was
England,
Listeners don't
great.
know that
JFK.
you've been about that life, you know.
So I get
Jeez.
my life. It's like I don't even try to be funny, and people just
Wow.
laugh.
No,
Like,
Hey,
you're
what the
listen,
adorable and
fuck?
perfect. Continue.
I promise. Walks
Oh,
with
lady, I
I
Luna.
love
love you.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's definitely lacking in these. People are lacking in these streets for sure.
People are
No,
lacking
no,
for
no,
sure.
no.
Yeah.
No, but I can only encourage you guys to come into these spaces, as in not just what it's called, but this is authenticity as far as I'm concerned.
Conversation.
Yes, but what pisses me off the most is that these are tiny in comparison to content or content could creators of some of them should be called. Um, it's like, why do you care? Why do you care what I think? I
Why?
think
Because
you're
because if I because the
Because
only
they
way to
get
keep it is to
clicked.
because the only way to keep it is to give it, right? And it doesn't
Yeah.
matter. Like it's like when you go on tour, you
Does
go
it
to
make
one city.
sense?
When you go to one city, you might draw 700 people. You might go to the next city and there's only 200 people, and then you go to the next city and it could only be 30 people. So it's just like you got to do the show. The show goes on. So to pop into the spaces,
absolutely.
to pop into spaces, you're talking to people. Like it just is. My conversation's your freestyle. That's your state of
But
mind. Like.
but when you go to where those
Oh, I
30 people
love
are,
that. That was
exactly.
smooth.
That is
Yes. Did I
smooth.
get
Yeah,
my props back? Did I knock? Can I knock Jay Brill
yeah.
back off his stool? Come on, man.
Listen,
Trying to
we
get my
will
points
free.
back,
Yeah,
man.
I
Dang
Yeah,
it,
guess
yeah.
man.
We'll
Is Jay
Trying
freestyle
my
Brill with
Competition,
best.
us?
JFK.
I'm trying
We're
to do
all
my
Nah,
best, man.
Jay
freestyling.
Brill's with us, man. If anything you see that Jay Brill has, that's because he's been rocking with us and we're all a team. And that's at the
Well,
end
if
of the
he
day,
enters this space, I may have to leave.
Jay he's in here. Jay Brill's in
Is
here.
he in here? Is
Oh,
Brill
Jay
Yeah,
in here?
Oh
Brilliant.
my god!
he's
Oh,
in
someone
here.
bring Jay Brill, man. Hit the button. She wants to talk to
Yo,
you, bro.
he's been
You
Oh
got a
my
watching you,
god.
girl.
moist.
Actually he probably got
Drop
Jay.
it.
Oh no, he said
I
Jay.
see him. I see him. He's at the bar. I
Yeah,
see him. He got
he's
to hit
in
the
there.
listen. You
He's
got
At
in
the
to ask to
there.
speak.
bottom. Yeah, that's where
Jay
he
Brill,
should
come on, man.
be.
You got to
On
make some
the
dreams come
bottom.
true tonight, homie.
Come
Come
on.
on, brother. Come on up.
Come on, Jay. TJ. He
Yeah,
might
listen,
make her
whilst you're
flood this
trying
whole
to
spaces out.
Oh my god.
Oh,
hey!
damn.
God
Disclaimer.
damn.
What the
Who's summoned the
Oh, my.
disclaimer button? Patrick, man. You might have to hide that
what the
comment.
fuck?
Nah, I'm not
Listen,
hiding. I'm
listen.
highlighting that motherfucker
Whilst
for
we're on the
real.
subject, can I just say
No.
something, right? To Jay Brill. Jay Brill,
Jay Brill is
you
here,
told the
TJ.
whole
He's
world
here.
that you had a significant other the other day, right? Which was an instant flopper, to be frank.
Listen.
But,
Hey, can you
but,
calm down, TJ? He's here.
Oh my
He's about to make
god.
that
no, I
flopper
need, no, I
dropper.
need to get this out. I need to get this out.
No, don't get it out yet. Hold on.
No,
Don't.
no, no.
Can we?
Oh,
You need to calm all the way down.
Oh my
No,
god.
I'm at 34,000 feet,
Jay
whatever.
Bro about to get overwhelmed.
Uh, but it's like if you're in a boy band or whatever, back in the day, you don't fucking tell your audience you've got a significant other. You've got to let them know they're in with a chance.
She said
Anyway,
it's bad marketing. Oh.
Yeah, I'm single. I'm
I'm
single.
anyway,
sorry, but I
yeah,
always gotta
guy.
keep it real.
Oh,
Oh,
She gonna
my
fucking
gosh!
faint.
Shit.
She's gonna faint.
Right, I'm going to
Oh my
try to
god.
behave and be dry. Hi.
Jesus.
Hi, please.
I
In all seriousness, Jay, bro.
She can't even talk now. Like,
damn,
Listen,
J. Bro,
hey,
you got her all
TJ.
messed up.
TJ, you better the Cash App and then just you guys speak on.
It's JM. What is it? JM. What is it? JM 8092 or so. What is it?
oh my god.
Oh,
nah.
listen, my payment would be priceless, but that's another story.
Oh,
I
Oh,
wouldn't
God
be
Whoa,
ruining
damn.
oh my
for
god.
women. But keeping it clean on these streets, though, joking aside, as much as you're very pleasing, um, I appreciate what the work you're doing behind the scenes. Honestly, I've said it in my tweets or whatever.
thank
Um,
you.
and oh god, and I appreciate it.
She about to faint every time he says something like
Yo, he had to run to say
With the
that
one
shit.
line. He's killing her with the one line. J.
I
I
can't
Prilla.
fucking breathe. Oh my
I
god.
think I need to get the fuck out of here. But
No,
Oh,
not
my
No,
stomach.
TJ and Angel.
My stomach is.
Oh my cheeks are sore.
I love
My
you
cheeks are
too,
sore from
Pat. By the
laughing.
way,
Oh,
absolutely love you too, Pat.
oh man, my
I,
stomach's
for one,
Wow.
killing.
respect her hustle. You know what I mean? I love it. Shoot
Yeah.
your shot.
You know, say what you see.
So what you got to say, Jay? Jay Brill, what you got to say?
He's running around his house.
What do I got to say? Like, I don't know. I'm just, I'm
make
in
it
shock
count.
right now. What I heard.
She's like,
I'm still trying to catch my breath. I'm laughing so hard.
I have
her
to say,
Oh
I
downstairs,
man.
don't know.
her
I don't know
downstairs
her
neighbors
name.
calling the plumber.
Oh god.
Yo,
Oh
what is
man.
happening right now?
What
Listen,
the
Oh man.
fuck?
Who got a
listen,
squeezy, man?
listen.
Flooding out, man. I think
Oh
I'm back
my
on a tear,
god!
man. Someone's flooding out, James.
You have to get
Oh
that
my
squeegee right there.
god.
Welcome
No,
to
no,
the
no.
internet.
I didn't know we were
Jabra.
on I didn't know this was Babs After Dark tonight. What is going
Uh huh.
what is
I
going
came here
on?
for ghost stories.
I know we came here for ghost stories and that's it. Okay?
Yeah, but that's
Well,
why I
Well,
can
things got a little
enjoy.
spicy.
Can we
well, it's turning into her happy place right now. No, I'm
Oh,
just.
what? Yeah, we'll be talking about eyeballs next.
Yeah.
oh my god, my fucking cheeks are sore from laughing. Please
No,
stop.
Oh
no, but
man.
Gabriel, honestly, I promise you from my heart, if you do have a significant other, this is all love or whatever. Love you, girlfriend.
For
That kind
sure,
of
for
thing.
sure.
But you
What's your
got
girl
my
got to do
opinion.
with me?
Okay, stop.
I dare TJ. Tell her how you really feel.
Yeah, but JB, it's always the
Wow.
quiet ones that you say so much more
Oh,
with your
god damn. Okay.
face,
Hey,
how you deal with
TJ, so
things.
3J.
And
It's-
also, can I
someone,
just say, I
someone
used to
get this girl a
trace
fan.
people. No, I used to
Fucking
trace
Eater.
people back in the day,
Eater.
but we didn't have the internet back then.
No,
Oh, well, we didn't. No, we didn't have social media, but I
no.
traced people too.
Oh, shit.
I tip my hat and everything else. Right, I'm going.
And everything else. Whoa.
God
Holy
damn.
shit, J. Bro.
Yo,
Yeah.
When J. Bro steps into place, it's like,
Yeah,
whoa.
Oh my
J
whoa.
J
god.
Bro shut the joint down, man.
Yo,
Damn,
someone get
Prilla.
her ass a sub pump. She got.
Yikes. Damn. She ain't lacking in these streets.
Nope.
Oh no, she's not.
She told y'all she's from the street.
Oh my god.
Man.
Woo!
Oh damn, that was good. I didn't expect this tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Oh
set me up for the
man.
drive-by.
Nah,
That's
man,
all
that shit
right, Jay.
was she was
Hey, you
riding
know what they
us in
say about the
slow.
drive-by, right? They say
Yep.
they wet you up in the drive-by.
Oh,
Mm-hmm. You got wet up.
dude,
Hey,
wait.
Jay Brill. Brill, is this your first Spaces?
Yeah, I never been on one.
Oh man. Well,
God
welcome.
damn.
You'll
I
I'm
like
So
listen
this,
to
very
Jay.
you guys.
pleased.
I
Yep.
listen to you guys, but I don't ever talk.
I
I
feel like
popped
we're
your cherry.
intruding. Like I
Did I
feel like
pop
we
J
should give
Bill's
them. Oh,
cherry?
This
TJ,
shit.
no,
it,
you're like
I
my
popped
grandma.
your
You can't say that.
cherry.
it gets
Where,
No.
spicy on this one too,
where,
though. It gets spicy. Yeah.
TJ, you
where's
just took his
Spaces?
virginity. God damn, how you feel?
Yeah,
Oh,
absolutely. Oh, I am fucking hanging that on my wall.
Oh my
oh,
god.
oh man. She keep me JK. She keep me laughing to her. I'm gonna have a seizure.
Oh
Yeah,
my
you
god.
gotta
My
calm down.
Don't do
cheeks are
that,
so
Pat.
sore.
Oh, man.
Oh my god.
Well,
Oh
listen,
man.
Babs, I gotta jump off here real quick, but I appreciate you guys for
Ah,
having me. Keep up the
Thank you
good
for
fight. We're
coming.
still here, and we got some news to come. Jay Brill, James Jackson, hold me down, Pat. Appreciate everybody that holds
All
me
right.
down and supports the JFK channel.
You
James
already know,
Jackson,
man.
Jay Brill, and of
Absolutely.
course everybody that's holding down Babs and supporting her. I appreciate you, and thank you, TJ, for the words. I appreciate everybody. Peace and
All
love.
right. Peace
all
and love,
right.
brother.
Peace.
Bye,
Bye,
JFK.
JFK.
Bye, y'all.
All right,
Peace.
Jay. God
Yeah, I'm
damn.
old too.
All right,
I'll
bye,
talk to you
Gabriel.
guys. Thank you guys
I'm
all
Jay
for
out.
all
Brill,
your
hit it.
support and
Hit it.
everything. Yeah,
All right.
okay.
Got a little
J
got
Brill,
a little
peace.
got a little
Yeah.
heavy in here for Jay Brill, huh?
Yeah.
Hey,
Um
T,
Jay Brill wasn't expecting that.
just as a
J-
courtesy to me, the next time you shoot your shot, can you ask me to leave first? Because I'm a different person now. Um, she
oh
like if you guys do,
shit.
she's such a sweet, like kind, proper person, and
She
I
is.
I felt like I shouldn't have listened to that. I feel
I
like I
was
was.
I was caught off guard. I was like, wait, what? Excuse
Yep.
Oh.
Uh,
What
Looking at her recent tweets to make sure she didn't get hacked.
me?
Damn.
Right.
Damn.
oh
Shit.
man.
Oh man.
I'm glad my mother don't listen to Spaces. She would have had fun with this one.
Man, yeah,
Oh my
that
god.
was good. Thank you, TJ. Because yeah, you really caught everyone off guard.
That was good.
I
That was
mean, I
good.
It
kept her
Sorry
was.
going
about
with
that.
I had to keep her going with the questions, and then pausing.
Man had to run across
Well,
three lanes of traffic.
Oh shit.
I love
Right.
that.
Oh my
I
god.
had to run across 3 brain cells. I was dying. Oh man.
The way I did a double triple check at my phone, like, what the fuck? Did I come into the wrong? Did I walk into another space by mistake?
Who's that speaking?
Oh my god.
Damn.
That was
Who
Bean.
the,
She did.
oh, you're not on
Damn.
my screen. Hi, Bean. Can
She
I just
ran
Hi.
say, what?
Yeah, hold
Whilst
up.
I'm
How you
there,
say TJ? How you say your whole name? TJ Anus? T. I mean, Paul.
hey,
Wait, T. No,
you're gonna have to be strapped up for that, mate. But
no, no,
anyway,
no. Whoa, whoa,
Oh
Ooh.
my god.
whoa.
T.
TJ Linus. Okay, so I was close.
No, no, it's all right. It's my humour. Don't worry. Don't panic.
No, I know. You just came back
no.
from a flood, so you're
Oh my
Mhm.
you're
god.
good.
Mhm.
Yeah, my plumber's shit, mate.
Oh my god.
Yo, James, she went swimming today, man.
Oh, yeah, it was a good swim.
Wow.
But
Oh, oh my god.
so, going back to being Nikki, because
Yes.
I will
Yes.
probably take a couple of weeks before I appear again, but I do
That's okay.
listen.
Damn, it takes you that
Yeah,
long to
I need to
recuperate,
dry off.
huh?
I like you, TJ. You're a lot of fun.
I
Thank
think
you.
all the children must leave
But
the room.
yeah,
Right.
absolutely.
Oh
But you know
no.
what? I've recently been introduced to you, and I know you'll take this in the right way. But the first time, I don't know, it was recently. I can't. Last week, couple of weeks, this whole shit been happening. But you were going off
Oh,
at somebody. I can't remember. And I
Girl,
was,
probably Valerie. I was defending Haley. I'm sure that's what you're talking about.
yeah. I was like, okay,
And that's our queen
girlfriend.
forever.
Yeah, and
Speaking, I
then
can't tell. Haley?
Bean.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
Sometimes
Haley, and then that Bean is the other
oh,
one.
Beans down. Okay, I see Bean. All right.
and TJ's asking the question.
Yeah, yeah, I
But
already know you
Yes,
are,
ma'am.
yay,
TJ.
yay, James. But so and then I saw you co-host and do other things, and I really, not that I disliked you, but I thought, oh, okay, this is your normal kind of character. But you did say in the spaces afterwards, I'd had enough that day, and I get that. I absolutely get that. And can I also say, I think it was yesterday, people were getting accents mixed up, but I get Gia's and Drea's. They sound very similar to me,
Yeah, they
Mhm.
and
do. I can see that.
Nikki Bean. I don't know what you like to be referred to. You remind me of I think it's the young black economist. You have similar accents, but that's somebody coming from somebody that's British, if you know what I mean.
Right.
Sorry, I'm vomiting here because I don't speak often, but I read and watch everything. But I'll step out for now.
Well, thank
T,
you.
it's always lovely to
You've
see
been
you, my dear.
yeah, you're a lot of fun tonight. I'm glad you came up.
I haven't talked to TJ in a hot minute, but man, it was worth the wait. That was everything.
Yeah. That was really good. Like
I think the last time she was on Spaces is when we did that like violence against women one, and like she comes up and she like is like educating or whatever, and then in here she's like shooting her shot, and I
Shooting a shot.
I
Yeah,
that was
well,
clutched my
great.
that's
pearls.
unfortunate, Haley, but
No, it was beautiful. The dichotomy of woman. I love it, Teach.
Yeah.
No, but whilst
I
I'm
like
here,
it.
actually, but Babsy, you superstar, absolute
I'm just a
superstar.
mouth.
What? No, but what you've created and that, and also what you get away with in your rants, it's similar to me in my real life, to be honest, because if I lose my temper, it's never sort of at anyone, and everyone just laughs at me. And you did a spectacular rant yesterday, I think it was. But no, we haven't spoken for a while, but I appreciate you. I appreciate everything you do in your spaces, who you include, and yeah.
Well, I adore you. It's been so long. I remember the first time we talked was like, I don't know, 3 or 4 months ago. I think the reason I get away with stuff is this heavy ass Southern drawl, and everybody's like, "Oh, that's cute."
Yeah, no, it does have something to do with it. And also, regarding Southern and North or whatever, what I find interesting in the UK, there's the same kind of attitudes between the South and the North, shall we say. But I have lived in both and I love them both.
Right.
Tej, if you find me a nice British man, remember, let me know.
You don't like men, Haley? Fuck off.
I like British men.
Oh my God, Haley's told a lie. Right, hang on.
I
I've
think
got
I've
to
been pretty
tweet it.
vocal about
She
like
said
my.
she wants a British man, and she said she doesn't like men. No, I'm
Well,
joking.
I don't have
But
to like him. I just need
just
him to
ride
talk to
him.
me when I. Oh my god. Ah.
Get
Oh
off
my
them
god.
grapes.
I really
Oh
need
my
to.
god.
I'm having a party for one this evening, so forgive me. I need to get off here.
I think they say the British are coming for a reason, so
Oh my god.
you just gotta
God.
take it and go. Okay, that's the only time I'm ever gonna say something like that because I'm a good Catholic girl, alright?
Yeah.
So
No, but speaking of which, can I
I've never met
forgive?
a good Catholic girl.
Well, yeah.
My wife is Catholic.
That's funny.
Her sister's a Catholic.
Oh shit. Oh shit,
And
Pat.
Irish
Wait a
Catholic.
minute.
Irish Catholic to boot. You should meet some of these Massachusetts or New England Catholic schoolgirls. They're all crazy.
And I love them for it. That's why I'm friends with a lot of them.
Good,
But
good.
They
speaking of
understand me on a spiritual level.
Hmm.
but Haley, speaking of British men, you remind me
Yes,
of
ma'am.
my favorite single line in any film, which was the first Bridget Jones,
Good movie.
and as oh god, I'm gonna get wet again. But
Oh my god!
no, I'm joking. That was for comedy effect. Sorry. Um,
You nailed it.
when
Right.
hey, Colin Firth and Bridget Jones or whatever, and they have their first snog, and she says, "Oh, wait a minute, nice boys don't kiss like that,"
Uh
and he
huh.
said, "Yes, they fucking do." And I'm like,
Oh my
okay,
god.
okay, I'm on my knees. I'm gonna do anything you want, But no, it was just maybe it's just me. Hey, but no. But anyway,
I just
nice
like a British
British man
accent,
that's
you know?
naughty,
Oh, I don't know. I'm scared.
as if.
We went from supernatural to spiritual, I think.
Yes.
Yeah, but the funny thing is, though, Babs, I mean, I'll always listen to you when I can catch up. Oh, well, there's so many things I've got to catch up on. But I thought, oh,
I'm
supernatural
sure.
is.
Oh Jesus.
Hey, yes, definitely. Whack
No,
bang.
you don't.
um, I'm not into the supernatural stuff kind of thing, so I thought, oh, that's not for me. And I don't know how or why I popped in, but oh my god, I'm so
I'm
glad I
glad you
did.
did.
Yeah, me too, honey.
Wait, no, that kind
Right.
of relates. 'Cause, like, I'm
What's
into
going
British men because of Harry Potter, and that's kind of supernatural. And so, like, I feel like we can tie that in. We can make it for a reason.
Yeah, I like that. I like that.
Thanks. I'll be
But
here all week.
thanks for putting up with me, my little. That's like I feel like I come storming in like a bull in a china shop. But I just saw James and JFK, and I was like, okay, my man's not here, but I can tell these two what I think of them. And I was like, mention their mate, and all you lot went mental. I
Wait,
didn't
T, do
do
you have a
anything.
man?
You brought him to the yard.
Me?
Just saying.
Uh, it's complicated.
And you know
Let.
what? Period, honey.
Goddamn right it is. Gosh damn.
Never let your husband stop you from finding your boyfriend, you know?
I keep saying
Damn.
my wife, and she still won't leave. I don't know.
That's crazy.
Shit.
No, I think
My
I'll be a
wife's
miss
great.
for life.
My wife's great.
I would revoke my husband's internet access if he, well, the one that doesn't exist. But if I had one, I would revoke his internet access if he ever said something like that.
No,
He'd be joshing you.
James knows my
Lock
wife.
him in a
Would.
cage.
James knows my wife. She would throw something back at me twice as hard.
Excellent.
She's
Yeah.
Perfect. James, make sure you
How's your
tell his
finger,
wife.
James? How's your finger?
Oh, it's still hurting. I'm still doing physical therapy. I have a few more weeks. I actually have it tomorrow morning, and yeah, hopefully it starts to heal fast.
So
They
did
say I'm
you
2
literally
weeks.
fall over and do this damage?
Yeah, what caused it? I
Yeah.
can't recall.
it was
Yeah,
Gabriel.
no, no.
Sorry, it's a bit slow on that, Pat.
So if you take your middle finger, right, and try to touch your wrist backwards with it, that's what mine did. It broke, but that way though.
I didn't know where you were going with that, and I got scared. I thought we
Yeah,
were going
yeah.
back.
Oh Jesus, yeah. I was the
Yeah,
Oh,
same.
so
that
it just
hurt.
like
Like,
snapped. Like, so basically, when the way it happened was like a fluke thing, but that's how they said it broke. Like it touched the back of my wrist, my middle
so,
finger, and then trying to like pull it back to your wrist. Mine did that, but it almost came out. They
but
had to
what
put
did
like,
you do to do that though? You fell.
yeah, I fell. I
Okay,
fell.
right, fair enough.
Yeah, so I fell. But so, anyways, I did do that accident where it happened, where the middle finger touched the back of the wrist, and
Um,
so they had to reattach a ligament, and yeah, so
so it's your
it's a little
middle
what?
finger.
Yes, no, actually, it's my ring finger.
Yes, what I thought. Yeah, so yeah, that's why I was getting confused. I
I
thought it
think
was
it's a
your.
sign because it's my ring finger, and I'm not married, so I
Oh,
mean,
bless you. Is on your left hand then?
yeah, it's on my left hand.
Good for you, James. No, good.
Oh, she's around the corner, my darling. I'm telling you.
It's a trap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
There are great ones out there. I've got one. Y'all can do
No, they're
I'm
this.
still
definitely
traumatized. Just ignore me.
Yeah.
no. I know there's definitely great ones out there for sure.
Yeah,
Anybody that knows my story, they know that I know there's great ones out there. Um,
definitely.
No, there's a
but
lot of
yeah,
love for
so
you, James, uh, from across the pond. That's all I wanted to express to you tonight, kind of thing. And as I've said, Babs will back me up. We're great fans of all of you.
appreciate that.
Yeah.
You're not just saying that because of Jay Brill now, are you?
She probably is, but that's okay. Let her have
Oh, I
it.
love that. I love that we're getting to know each other. I love to play with people I know. Yeah, well, bring it on, James.
Yeah.
Bring it on, my man.
It's
No, it
it.
was nice. It was really nice to meet you. And I really appreciate everything you had to say to
Oh,
JFK,
it was
myself,
my
and
pleasure.
Jay Brill.
100% my pleasure. No, no,
I'm
no.
sure.
See,
No,
I
no,
put
no.
myself in
TJ,
See,
have
TJ,
your feelings.
TJ, they're always gonna take it there now.
Yep.
God
I
damn.
am I am kind of the innuendo queen in real life, but there are occasions when I'm not making an innuendo. But
Well, as long
no,
as you had a good night, that's what we
absolutely
all.
no. But what I want, yeah, definitely. Well, I'm going to have a good night. But anyway,
Oh,
I
god damn.
digress. Sorry, I'm joking. I just I don't know. I just want to point out from a Xer who happens to be in this toxic space of Twitter that it's the only social media that I do. Um, but these spaces are just great, and I don't know whether it's because I'm old, but I'm kind of better with my mouth, my voice,
Mm.
kind of thing. Um, and it's nice to hear what people are like, other than what YouTubers are like, because we know what you guys are like. But no, my pleasure, James, and I mean that sincerely and uninnuendo-y.
And TJ, can I tell you one thing? Jay Brill DM'd and told me to tell you
Oh,
that it was nice to meet you and have a great night. Legit
oh,
100%.
oh,
That's from Jay Brill.
oh
Oh,
my God.
god damn. She's gonna
Oh,
pass out now.
no, whatever that sound, that's not the sound effect I need. Trust me, it's fucking
Oh
raining.
my god.
T.
Please. I'm just a baby. I'm just a
Oh my
baby.
God.
It's a
TJ's
raining
gonna
J.
just.
I love
Oh,
She's gonna just drop out.
oh my
Be like, where'd
God.
TJ go? Oh, I don't
Oh,
know.
that touched me actually in places I
Yeah,
didn't
we
know
know
I
it
had.
did.
But
Oh shit. God damn.
That's funny.
Guys, I gotta get going.
you lot are bad for my health. I just came in to say hi and how much I appreciated Jay Brill. Oh my God, it's fucking
Oh,
raining,
Jesus.
man. Anyway, I'm going to
Hallelujah.
mute myself.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
Oh man. No, but seriously, it was a great Babs, thank you for hosting another
You're
great
always
spaces.
welcome.
Yeah, for
Anytime.
sure. Patrick, have a good night. Everybody have a good night. TJ, Haley. So many of you people. I don't want to say everybody's name. Oh, I see Miss is that Miss 808 up in here? What's up, Miss
Mhm.
808?
Yeah, Ruby D's up in here too.
Ruby D's up in here. Aim,
Everybody.
Shay.
All you guys people are probably here right now for real.
What's up, Jason?
Yeah. probably
Just
it's
going down real
it,
quick. Johnny Dong, Sam,
Astro.
everybody.
Yep.
Yeah, Astro. You guys have a great night, and I will catch you on the next layover or fuckery donuts.
Night,
Peace and
James,
love.
or walk with Luna.
Yep.
Yes, or walk with Looney. You're right. Tomorrow morning.
Yup.
Peace.
All right. Peace, brother.
Bye.
Talk to you later. It's hard not to like these guys.
Well, it's impossible because they're real
Mm.
people, and
Well,
that's literally what people see about them.
yep, exactly. And people can talk all the trash that they want. It's just that and, I've got to know these guys pretty well. Outside the internet, and they are real people. And what people don't understand what that means sometimes, I think, is that there's no BS with them. You know what I mean? There's, I don't, I've never heard them really talk about someone behind their back, those type of things, or just, just be rude or anything like that. They're not like that.
I think that everybody can tell that sincerely, like just watching, not just watching their YouTube, but just the other ways that they interact with people.
Hmm.
Um, it's um, it's super clear for anybody who's paying attention, and in the divorce, this side got the better people. I'm just
Yeah.
saying, with
Hmm.
yeah, more
Yeah.
capable of
Who got divorced?
thinking. The
So
SKR thing, that
yeah, the
whole
whole
split and
thing.
decide. Yeah, there are two sides. We got the winners and critical thinkers, and well, they'll say whatever the fuck they want. Doesn't matter. But yeah, that's all I was talking to. It was funny because it was probably October, maybe early November. I can't recall the first time we did spaces under my name, and we laughed then that we were calling it gossip channel. It was interactive reality. It was live action interactive reality program, and we were just playing, and this was all fun and games. And then shit started happening, and then marathon. You get to know these people, and it's like, no, this is actually way more serious. And there are people like it. Just everything changed at some point, and it was like, all right, fuck all this. We gotta keep running our mouths because this asshole's terrorizing people just for having opposite opinions. And it's so weird how everything morphed from live action interactive reality program, which in a sense it kind of is, but to caring about the lives of these people who are wrapped up in it, because these are real people going through real shit. And that stuff could have been driven home more intensely than with the Dallas stuff, like what went from fun and games and commentary to us went to, wow, this is real life and super real consequences, and real people are getting hurt, just in the snap of a finger. It feels like it has been a wild ride. You would have never thought we would be here. Like, I don't think any of us, like, in this whole Babs spaces, came into this with any expectations. We thought we were just going to jump on and talk shit that 50 to 100 people would hear. You know what I mean? And then next thing you know, real stuff was happening to real people, and it started to really matter a whole lot more to
Well, the
everybody.
Snowhouse and Jason are happy to be a part of this ever growing family.
We love it. Well, you guys, that's one thing. Like, there were so many people who had been speaking out for more time. So we certainly didn't pave any way at all. We just kind of joined the game late, and I feel like just expanded the people, you know what I mean? Like, just made it, it's just like the crowd in opposition is growing exponentially, and that's really all we were. I've said 1,000 times, I would have said something a year and a half ago if I had the balls to do it, but I was still scared. I was scared of being called out. I was scared
I'm
of a
still
blog being
scared.
written about me. Yeah, because it's still gonna happen. They're still
Wait, who
gonna
is speaking from God? Who is
right.
that?
That's me. I'm sorry.
Who?
That's me. That's PJ. Thank you.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
You in your
Why does it sound
bathroom?
like that?
It sounds like you're in a cathedral. Like,
Oh,
Yeah.
I got AirPods in.
oh, I don't mean to make you self conscious. It's just an interesting sound. It makes you
oh,
Oh,
sound like you're like a little
PJ.
angel.
Ah,
do I
PJ
need
the
to
Who's
take?
Paul.
speaking?
Okay.
Do I need to take them off and use
Yeah.
just the phone? Okay,
Yeah.
I can do that.
Is that TJ? Mine says she's
No,
muted. So who's
P is in
talking if she's
Paul.
muted?
There's
P is in Paul.
PJ, like
PJ. Yeah. P is
I
in
think it's
Paul.
Oh.
Texas
Yeah.
mom,
Yeah.
Texas mom
Yeah.
PJ, and
Yeah.
then we've got Tej, who
Yeah.
Tej, go ahead and say like 20 Hail Marys for me. All right, let's go ahead and
Do I
get
have
that
to
out of the
rub
way.
something when I do that?
Does it
Sorry.
sound better now?
Forgive me.
No, I'm
No.
sorry.
Oh, bless you.
I wonder why.
It's like you're. It's like you. It literally is like you're in a cathedral at church. That's what it sounds like.
Okay. What do I need to
Sorry.
do? Do I need to pop off and pop back on?
Is your phone on speaker? Or are you in an earbud?
Let's see.
Oh wait, you guys, we have a quick visitor. Hold on. Say
Saw him.
Oh,
hi.
my.
Thought I approved him.
Say
Oh, there he is.
how are you? How are you?
Baby.
Hello.
She
Hiya.
she just wanted to say hi to the people in the circles on the screen.
Tell her we
Oh, she
said
sounds
Aw.
sweet.
hello.
Isn't she like
Hiya.
a literal angel?
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually trapped in that circle on my screen,
Jesus,
so I'm
you
okay.
pop up like a bad
Hi,
rat.
Jason.
Where do you come from?
I heard Snow Hose and Jason, and that sounded like it was my cue. So,
Yeah, beautiful. Listen, it's like every time I say your name, you are summoned.
in fairness,
Really?
this time I was actually listening publicly. I wasn't listening privately, so I was actually just down here, just below. I was in the circles below.
Hi, Angel.
Hi, how's everybody
Hi.
doing?
Hi, Jason. It's TJ. How are you
I know
doing?
TJ. I was enjoying listening to you when I got here. I always love it when I find my friend TJ wherever I go.
Bless you.
TJ,
Oh, the
Can
you
I?
reminded me how shy I am. I'm like very like vocally mean, but like I
Whatevs.
am a very like
Whatevs.
shy person. I felt Catholic guilt on your behalf, right?
Okay, well,
I I aspire to be you when I grow
that's the
up.
kind of guilt I don't have.
I know, I love it. I love it though. I need that energy.
But can I just say, Jason, it was a shame it wasn't recorded. I think it was yesterday. There's so many things to catch up on. Uh, where you told your whole story. Really, to be honest, there was a
Oh, that
couple.
wasn't recorded in that space yesterday.
I don't think it was. No,
No, no
She
no.
wonder. I
just
was wondering why it wasn't clipped all over the internet
she
today.
forgot to click
Uh,
record. Like sometimes you have to like manually do it.
yeah, absolutely. But it was such a shame because, um, well, you know that I know more or less the backstory, and it filled in a couple of holes for me regarding Kerry Brack. There was a couple of things I
That
wasn't
nasty
aware of.
cunt.
Uh,
Sorry, my
Right.
bad.
Oh,
you,
that's right. I'm sorry.
it,
I have to prepare because this is being recorded. So every time I talk about
yeah,
Carrie Brack, I have to
absolutely,
say,
pants down.
um,
Yeah.
yeah, Carrie Brack is an awful, nasty whore. So there you go.
Oh,
Well, uh, you guys say what's in my head. That's all
I'm only
I'll
saying
say.
it because I want to give her something to clip because I almost feel like I'm responsible for these people now. Like I have to give them something to do.
Well, there was no clip, but it was a shame that it wasn't recorded because, in all seriousness, it told your whole story, and nothing has ever mismatched for me with regards to you.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, I don't. The same with anyone else. I don't agree with everything you say or do.
Thank
Uh,
God.
but on the whole, on the level, you are consistent. So that's all I have to say in that. And I'm pleased that you're free, to be honest. I think that you have been uh, disrespected beyond measure as a friend. And I appreciate things are offline or whatever, although that does cause problems to some. Um, but no, you're free. You're free to do whatever, and you can walk forward with your head held high, as far as I'm concerned.
Thank you. I appreciate it, and I appreciate the kind words. And the thing is that I've always been free. I don't really care so much. The one thing is I don't take myself very seriously. So at the end of the day, I, I don't really care about a lot of this in terms of what happens. I just really want to make sure that I do my best to try and tell the truth so that people can actually make informed decisions based on, because the thing is we see this. I mean, what happens behind the scenes versus what happens, like what everyone sees. Just like I said, even with this Turtle Boy and Meredith thing, you know, we were working on this in September. We were working on their information being released in even before August. So in July and August, and like all of these things are happening. It's like there's this whole other world that's going on that hasn't made it. It's almost like getting your news from Twitter versus getting it from network TV. Like you get it like a day faster, or like 3/4 of a day faster on Twitter than you'll get it like watching the network news. And it's the same thing. Like this is like the stuff that's happening lags behind months before anybody even knows what's going on. It's a really weird. It's kind of a weird environment. So and it kind of gives them an advantage because by the time the shit hits the fan, um, a lot of it's already been, people had time to plan on how they were going to react and what was going to happen out there. I just can't tell you both in the legal case and even just in all the behind the scenes stuff, there is stuff that, it's months later when people are talking about it. And I'm just like, oh, thank God that finally came out.
I can understand that completely.
And I don't even, sometimes I wish I was in the months later crowd. You know what I mean? Because it it
Absolutely.
it, it really is. You learn things about people. You learn things about things that are happening, and that just a disconnect like these, just in these YouTube creators, right? Like, so just in this little world that we're in, and we have all these YouTube creators. Um, I'm always torn because like they're people, right? Like they're just people. They're just people like every one of us. There's
Mm.
nothing inherently special about them.
How dare
They're
you?
people. They generally have an outgoing, no, I don't even mean that in a bad way. I'm just saying they're generally just people that have an outgoing personality, and they can be organized enough to pull a show together or whatever else. But like behind the scenes, like when I see people worship creators, and this isn't even actually about Aiden, but you
Oh
see
no,
these.
no, no! I'm not taking it as
No,
that.
no, I want to make it clear that I'm not even talking about him because I think he's probably out of all of them, he's probably the most transparent, and that what you see is what you get kind of a thing. I mean, he doesn't hide his controversial aspects, right?
Mm.
But like a lot of these creators, like I'll hear people come to me and they'll be like, this person is just so great and they're the nicest person in the world and they're doing all that. I'm like, well, you should see their DMs
Yeah,
because that's not who they are. That's who you've chosen to, that's the side that you see.
yeah, but I've said this before in relation to YouTube. I think it's one of the greatest Ponzi schemes ever, and it's not like built. I understand you build people up, communities or whatever, but there's also bad actors within that. And I just, well, they're very transparent to me, uh, but not so much for their audience. And I'm very pleased that you've drawn a line in the sand. I've read it, I've heard it, or whatever. Your line in the sand was, I think, regarding the Alex situation, shall we say.
Yes.
Um, and I don't need to say much more to you or on how I feel about that situation, okay?
Yep.
Because it's like history repeating itself, and I applaud you for that. You
A-
know,
and and let's be honest, you and I have had some conversations offline, and that's it was actually kind of my number one thing on that Saturday prior to his show when I was reaching out is that you don't know how many people in your audience, how many of your fans are going to be impacted by this and affected by it. And my inbox was full of people coming back to me that were saying like, oh, like I had to turn it off. I can't listen to it because of their own personal experiences. And it really is, um, it's devastating for people, and that's just in a normal everyday way, but when this person that they're out there that they idolize, it's their creator that's this and standing up for truth and justice and whatever else, when he comes out and addresses a situation in that way,
Do you
um,
know, I didn't even think of it actually from that point of view because I have a
yeah.
completely different point of view. I did read some things like, oh, like this is kind of it for like long time turtle riders or whatever. So you've given me something else to think about. But in general, what I found in this space is how people's trauma are played with, and I think it's wrong. I don't think Turtle Boy is the person to be dealing with essay. Um, just look at his previous writings, posts, videos, or whatever, and it's certainly not content kind of thing. And I hope critical thinkers will look at how this situation has been dealt with, or not, whatever the case may be. And I'm glad you've put your sort of line on the sand. And whilst I'm speaking to whoever who is listening, I'll say this again, I'm here for the little people. Words on a screen do actually matter. This is real life to some degree, Mark Bedrow. Um, and we need to be responsible for our words and our audience if you care, kind of thing. But this is to anyone's listening, is it this is re-traumatizing you, you're not alone. You know, there are many people out there that just listen. They don't engage, they don't write or whatever. And I just want to reach out to those people. That's all.
Yeah, I'm glad you said that too, because I think that it really is this kind of a meaningful thing, and we have to realize that there is we see it in these situations with like Turtle Boy and Meredith, right? Like Meredith's getting a great deal of public support, and behind that, there's a great deal of support of people who will never open their mouth. They'll never say anything. They're not going to do it because they're afraid they'll be attacked. They're afraid they'll be doxxed. They're afraid they'll have all these things happen to them. But but this is also real life. And when we talk about there are some things that are too important, and the Alex situation is one of them. And even if by the you know I am never going to say things are 100% certain. I believe Alex's story is consistent with someone who is a victim of sexual assault, but there's more work that needs to be done. I'm not coming out and convicting Ray from Dallas of anything other than being a complete degenerate asshole until there's evidence, or and who knows, cases like this are hard, we may never get that evidence, but we are in a situation where like this is important stuff. And conversely, but people may have seen my post today, like it's no secret that uh Jimmy and I are in what could best be described as a blood feud, although it's much more serious to him. I just kind of pop up and play whack-a-mole every once in a while when he tries to
Hmm.
post something while I'm live. Um but even yesterday I was arguing with, you know, Uncle Frank, his best friend there,
Mm.
and today she posted a GoFundMe for her cancer treatment, and I looked at that and I said like, yeah, like I'm going to share this because I don't care that I had a disagreement with this person online, and I don't care that, there was this scenario where uh they think I went to her LinkedIn under a fake account. It's all this stuff. No one ever has any receipts, right? Like I I was blamed for doxing her when she was doxed, when I
Yeah, I
actually
know. Yeah.
am the one that reached out and asked the account that doxed her to take it down. Somebody that I didn't know had been making supportive posts about me. I had no idea who they were, but I reached out to them via DM and I said, "Hey, I've appreciated the support in your post, but like, uh, as far as I can see, this woman just expressed different opinions than me." And so we were literally battling over that yesterday. And today I saw her thing and I posted it. And she said, "Thank you. I know it's hard to support me." And I said, "It's not, no, actually, that's the easy thing. It's easy for me to see this, you, a person who's afflicted with this disease, who is in a situation where you're literally dying or on the verge of dying, you're fighting for your life.
Mm.
And whether I care about whether you think I went to your LinkedIn or not under a thing, that just means nothing in the grand scheme of things. Things like this Alex thing, things like this woman reaching out who's fighting for her life, that means something to me. And
Yeah.
so,
I didn't catch that actually. So that's good. That's great. Absolutely. We want to spread love and kindness, not like attack each other, but at the same time, just want people to be responsible and accountable, really, for what they do. Um, I would, well, you could understand my bias, but I would always lean towards an essay person that claims something. It's not to be mocked. And I'm sad if this has affected his real life in where he lives, etc. Do you know what I mean? Because the one thing what I'd like to say to everyone, no matter what you think regarding this Alex situation, I want everyone to remember Alex as a 10-year-old, not what he went on to do or has done, but Alex as a 10-year-old. And that's how it should be treated, as far as I'm concerned.
yeah, I think you won't get an argument out of me for that
Yeah,
powerful
yeah,
statement
yeah.
that you just made. So
Yeah, but it's, are felons or whatever you call them on top of my list to make friends with? No, they're not. But at the end of the day, it's about sort of judgment. It's so complex, and also there may be reasons why traumas cause people to do X, Y, or Z. Um, uh, but yeah, it's just let's remember that 10-year-old.
Oh, what a little fuck
Let's not.
nugget. Oh,
Oh shit! What?
sorry. I was just reading his post. Aiden just responded to Nan and said, "Actually, I would prefer if you sued me. That would be fun. Let's do it that way. Or you can show me on the GoFundMe where you donated to Alex, the fake rape victims eviction fund."
Oh,
Like,
he can eat shit. He like no. He Nan, fuck that stupid little bitch. You show receipts to a judge. Fuck him all the way home. Fuck
he
him.
tagged me in that earlier. I have to respond to that still. I haven't had a chance. I've been busy, but
fake
um,
rape victim. How do you know it's fake? How do you know it's fake? Has that been adjudicated in court of law, you fucking loser?
well,
Let him keep talking.
this is what I said to him, and it's what I've said since day one. That Ray from Dallas deserves due process, but so does Alex. But I will say, Haley, your timing of your interruption when TJ was talking about a 10-year-old and you came in and said, "Fuck that little fuck nut," it really did see it. It was some unfortunate timing there.
Jason, don't piss me
So,
off.
no,
That's
no. So I'm
that's our
gonna.
catchphrase.
Hey, I'm gonna step down because I think we need a Babsy rant. To be perfectly honest, and I want to hear your update, Haley.
No, honey, I'm sorry. I didn't even realize I had unmuted myself. I was trying to tap another screen. So sorry. I'm so sorry for interrupting you. That just actually like a visceral reaction.
You don't have to apologize, darling.
But I will
I
nonetheless. To you, not to
it's
Jason. Fuck you, Jason.
yay!
I
No. Seriously, go on.
love that.
What you got?
No, that was it. I just was reading it, and he's just a fucking loser for it. Like, just a grifter. You know, he retweeted. Well, actually, Babs, are we taking over the space? It says no drama. I don't want to be that asshole.
Well, we kind of crossed that line an hour and a half ago. We will start over fresh another day. Um, yeah, because we've been off the trail for more than we were on it at
I
this
am
point.
so sorry.
It's okay. You didn't do it.
I
I mean,
apologise
nobody
as
did it.
well.
It just kind of evolved, right?
I know I came late, but if you want to blame me, it's kind of fashionable, so
No,
I'm all right
No,
with it.
no.
we already
I
are. It's
actually
it's
I actually
implied.
welcomed it. It came in and they didn't know because it was just accidental. It was joining a spaces and then finally I was like, "All right, fuck it. Let's do an intermission on our spooky stuff." And we've just remained in intermission. It's cool.
I
I appreciate it, Bab. Sorry.
No, I
It was
appreciate
just
you. TJ, you made the fucking night. What are you talking about?
Me,
off topic.
People have
you
said
made
best
Jay Brill's
spaces
night.
ever.
Yep.
Bless you. But no, I appreciate everyone in here. It may have gone a bit skew whiffed or whatever, but I think it's been worthwhile.
Yeah.
I gotta ask, just want to ask a question. Has anybody else read about the shooting that happened in Rhode Island?
yeah, and it
No.
makes me sad.
Yeah. Did you happen to see what Aiden wrote about that?
Yeah, that's what. See, you read my mind. It's Patty,
Yeah.
right? I keep wanting to call you
Yeah.
Paul, but it's Patty. Can I call you Patty?
Yeah.
All right, Patty. That's what I was gonna say. I have seen his content get progressively more vulgar,
Mm,
and I don't know if I was talking to Babs and Nikki about it. I don't know who I was mentioning it to, but it's almost like he's kind of delineating down to the type of content that people like
mhm,
Ray put out.
mhm,
And today that one of the really like QAnon right wing like questionable borderline Nazi type people retweeted something that he said about the shooter and the shooter's identity or whatever demographic, and it kind of like clicked for me like in that moment. Like, I wonder if like he's trying to angle his content into that kind of more I don't know,
I
not
know what you're trying to say.
Republican, but extremely kind of right wing, bigoted, like, like Andrew Tate type demographic. Because I don't know, I don't know.
Mm,
It tickled something in my brain where I just got that feeling from him. And it all started
mhm.
to make a little more sense. So that was just a theory I worked over earlier.
Yeah. No, I understand what you're saying. And the thing is, no mention of the victims from him.
Correct.
Just about this trans and putting out photos and everything. It seems like he did more research on the the man or woman. I don't know how you want to look at it. Than he even did about the story. I I grew up in the rinks and been in those situations, so it kind of hit hard. My sons played in those elite teams, um, and then not only what had happened, it was broadcast to people at home because
Yeah.
there's a camera in there through live bond, so you could see everything that went on even at home from these families. And he just had no empathy for anybody that was in there. It was all about let's just bash this trans person. That's all it was about. And um, there was years ago another woman that he had bashed that was trans as well. Um, I can't
How about
100.
that Ashley San Angelo there?
Correct, yeah. So when I was reading what he said, I said to myself, that goes right back to her. He couldn't wait to jump on that. When did you ever see him? When's he done anything lately besides himself?
You know what, Patty? I agree with you. 10 out of 10.
I happen to be Patrick's accidental Uber driver one night. So
You were?
we oh yeah,
Really?
yeah, from the
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. From the place in Dedham.
Circle in the Square, whatever that, whatever, something Square, whatever.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, the place in Dedham.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
That
So
was the most New England conversation I think I've ever fucking heard.
I wasn't really his Uber driver. I just gave the guy a ride home from the bar because
no, I was yeah, see I
that's
don't
where we were.
yeah, yeah, because I don't drive. I have epilepsy, so I don't drive. Um my wife didn't feel like coming in that night. Um
And it was going to be a long, cold walk home. And I said, like, get in my car.
yeah, it's like a mile and a half. I'm kind of used to it. I don't mind the Boston. I don't mind the tea because um, I can people watch like this, like it's crazy.
Patty, can you do me a
Um,
quick favor? Can you say Christopher?
Christopher.
No, but not with the fur. You got a fud
Oh,
Christopher.
for me.
oh, Christopher.
Perfect.
And
Stunning. Beautiful. Gonna clip that for later.
That,
I
yeah,
literally have a
and
yeah,
compilation of people saying that just like that.
not
yeah.
to throw everybody off, but PJ, P as in Paul, J as in Jay, had her hand up for a minute. So PJ, you just jump in, friend. You don't have to
I'm
wait.
sorry.
Don't be sorry. Come on in.
It's just the way I was brought up. I
No,
didn't
I'm
want to
sorry.
interrupt anybody. So,
It doesn't show you as a speaker.
I just wanted to tell everybody hi, my name's PJ.
Hi, PJ.
I am originally from the Appalachian Mountains,
You got the
and
good stories.
I recently moved to Texas because of my husband's job. So I'm not originally from Texas, but I am from the Appalachian. So
Did you?
um,
Yep.
I'm sorry.
No,
Go
no, no.
ahead.
Don't. No, I was just gonna say, did you want to add to what we've been talking about, or did you want to do supernatural stuff, or you do what you want to do? It doesn't matter to me. You
Oh,
are.
I was just
We're
wanting
here for it.
everybody. I just wanted to say hi to everybody. I know I kind of been in the background. I usually just follow court cases on TV, and this is the first time I ever followed a case online before. So this is a little bit new to me.
Well, nice to meet you, Angel. You're more than welcome.
So
Yeah, welcome.
sorry, my voice is a little bit shaky.
No,
No,
don't
you're good.
apologize at
The
all.
Oh,
more
you're
you
more
do
than
it,
welcome.
the easier it gets.
Yeah,
Like for
and
real.
if I scared anybody by like saying hi or anything, I apologize.
No, you're
When you
okay.
came in as a angel voice in
No,
a cathedral.
it was just fun. Like it was fun. It wasn't like
oh, okay.
scary. It was just like, it sounded like you were in a
Yeah.
church, and so it was fun because we were talking about supernatural stuff.
Oh,
Oh, is this the first time you've spoken,
yes,
PJ?
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Oh wow, bless you. It was unfortunate that the sound was sort of echoey. So
Oh, no, no, no.
we'll move past that. But you're absolutely
Oh,
in the
no,
right place
I couldn't
to speak.
interrupt you, ma'am.
Oh, bless you. No, but you're in the right space to speak for the first time. I did it with Babsy as well. So over to you.
I like listening to you, though.
She's the Queen of
Um,
I,
England.
I was um I was having a problem getting connected at the same time as you, just so you know. So I also had a.
I
So
think
it is
I think it was my earbuds.
th-
So
it is something that happens though because I got connected, I had no audio, I got booted out, I came back in, so
yeah.
it just happens. But the spaces are really cool as opposed to, I mean, sure you can call into YouTube live streams, and I know that JFK does great call-ins and things like that. But spaces are more like you're just kind of sitting around with a group of people and having a conversation. It's really a very laid back way to
Well,
do it. So
well,
welcome, and
I was
it's
nice.
nice to see
I'm
you.
sorry. I think there's a little
No,
bit
go
of
ahead.
delay. I don't want to cut you off or anything like
No,
that.
go ahead.
Jason
I
is
just.
somebody you can bully, so feel
Oh
free.
no. Oh no, I can't do that. So I do have a question for the group. Something's weird's going on with my phone. I'm getting a lot of robocalls. Is anybody else getting that?
I have a great spam filter on mine, so I miss most of them, but it did
Okay.
used to happen a lot.
Okay, okay. I've been
I get like 20 a
do
day.
Block
you?
and
Okay.
report. Report them
All
all as
right.
spam and it'll slow it down. Just keep
Okay.
reporting until they stop coming in.
Okay.
Are
It
you
just seemed
Android or
like it picked
Apple?
up this year for some reason and it kind of freaked me out. So,
Yeah,
I think they sell our information on like the dark web,
for
and
okay.
sure.
then all of a sudden it picks up.
Okay. But yeah, you guys got any questions for me? I'm an open book, really.
What do you think about skinwalkers in Appalachia?
I literally fucked up.
Oh
You read
no.
my mind.
I've never seen one, no, but
Did you have any crazy experiences while you did live there?
crazy experiences. Um, just driving to work every day, and if it was snowing, I had an option of hitting a mountain or going over to the river. That was about it. That was an experience all by itself.
Right.
Um,
Fair enough.
let's see what else.
You ever see anything that you couldn't explain that freaked you out a little bit?
Probably just a rocking rocker, maybe, or a
A what? Oh, like a rocking chair that was
yeah.
rocking.
But that could be just the air conditioner on wind or something. But that's about
Yeah.
it.
Well,
Nothing
that's
really,
good.
really crazy. Not really,
Good.
no. But yeah, my husband works a lot, and so I got some free time on my hands, and um, so here I am. But hello, everybody.
Hello. You're welcome here all the time.
Always.
Yeah, I just
We we
it's better
sound
when
mean
you
sometimes,
speak.
but we're really not.
Yeah, it's better when you speak because people kind of look at your picture, look at your page, and think you're something that you're not, and it's kind of better this way.
No, I love
Yeah,
it. And I
I
love the
agree.
sound of your voice. It's very comforting to me.
Oh, thank you. But yeah, I grew up in the Appalachian and moved here in 2022, I do believe.
Do you have some culture shock?
Big culture shock, yeah.
Yeah.
I lived in a little small town and we didn't have very many restaurants and I come here and there's restaurants everywhere. So and
It's funny to be able to get to a place where you can eat and shop within 10 minutes
isn't
as
that
opposed to
wild?
where you used to live. Yeah.
It took me 30 minutes to drive to Walmart. Yeah.
Yeah. Same where I came from. Yeah.
Yes. And but yeah, I got a little bit of culture behind me. Southern culture. So,
So Southern culture gets a bad rap, but it's a good culture.
yeah.
I don't care what anybody thinks. They can make fun of our voices. I don't really give a shit. Our food is better and our way of life is better.
I think that's why I gravitated towards you, Babs, is because of your voice. I think.
Probably. Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, you guys are from the South?
Yes. You can tell. Come
Jason, do
on.
not piss me off.
I'm going to. You know this.
All right, to the
I'll
cage.
tell you
Get back to the
who fucked
dungeon.
up was the
You
turtle
guys are
making
making me
fun of
really
Astro's
paranoid
voice.
about how my voice sounds.
No,
All
you
these
sound
comments
you
about
sound like you're
voices.
from the Midwest, Jay-Z, but I don't know for sure.
I
Like
really
maybe
feel like Jay Z
the
Give
sounds.
West
on class.
Coast.
I think she sounds
I feel like I
European.
need to start speaking a little higher like this.
Well, Haley, I wanted to tell you. I commented in the comments one time that I love your laugh.
Oh, thank you.
And the first time I got on Spaces with you all, I was laughing so hard that I almost peed my pants. It was so funny. I loved it. I think it was the eyeball
Oh yeah, you were here for
situation.
the eyeball
Yeah,
situation.
that was my first one. And I thought,
Okay.
I,
I don't
cause,
think Haley was here for that one, but
oh no, oh,
yeah.
well, I did comment on a couple about Haley laughing and stuff. I was just
The
like, I love
Jimmy.
her
Yeah.
No,
laugh.
I can't say it. I can't say it. I can't say it. The Jimmy Fatron.
Probably.
Oh,
Bonnie has the eyeball situation saved to her YouTube page. It's must listen. Yeah, it's nothing but
Okay, I
love.
have not heard this. Now I'm really
Oh,
curious.
it's hysterical. I'm not sure what she called it. If she's still up, she'll probably share it. But
Bonnie, can
yeah.
we get a link?
Oh my God, that was the funniest night ever. There was this, we call her a troll account. She probably calls us a troll account, but we called her Lisa Cult Gem, and she and MLF Pink Lady on the OG account were arguing about Lisa's profile picture, which was an eyeball. And MLF said that was her eyeball. Lisa's like, bullshit, it's my eyeball. And I'm not shitting you. We were in a space and these two women were arguing about it. Like, it was the funniest thing that has ever happened in my life.